Walking through the gallery, there are so many beautiful works of art. Many of these works of art have musical instruments in them. Musical instruments were very important to the Native American people. At the museum, we have some of these artifacts like drums. These instruments were used to help tell stories that are passed down through generations by songs. Certain beats and melodies that are played are considered ceremonial and are only played at certain times of the year. As I look at some of these pictures, I imagine what songs or sounds I might hear. I think we can draw some pretty amazing drums. Let's head to the studio and get started. Now that we're in the studio, we're ready to get started. We're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil, and probably some colored pencils as well. Okay, to get started, I'm going to draw 2 circles on my paper. The first one, I'm going to do a little bit bigger. And the second one, I'm going to do a little smaller. Did you know different shapes of drums make different sounds? Next, I'm going to draw a line from the circle of the top of my drum down to the bottom. When I'm drawing this line, I'm going to bow it outwards just a little, make it go out to give my drum a little bit of shape. We're going to do a line underneath the bottom, again bowing outwards. There, that kind of looks like a drum shape. Your drum should take up a lot of your paper. And again, I'm going to draw my line going and bowing outwards towards the bottom. Next, to give this a little bit more shape and form and 3-dimensional appearance to my drum, I'm going to go up here at the top and I'm just going to draw a line across the top and then one across the bottom here. Just like this. It's okay if your drums don't look like my drums. Now that you have the basic shape and form of your drums, I think it's time to personalize them. I personalized my drums by adding diamond shape cutouts here. And then I also added some flats and lines here to my drum. Once you have this step done, let's personalize it even more. I decided to draw a feather here, and I added some beads and I added some detail of these nail heads here to the top of my drum. And on this one, I did a nice design or a pattern to the top of the drum. And then I even went in with my pencil and shaded some different areas. Then I took my finger and I'm going to rub it on some of the areas where there's pencil. And I'm going to get graphite on my finger here. Then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to create the shadows that might be in my picture by rubbing my finger over the blank places of my paper. Next, I think we can even take this a step further by adding color. Color really gives it a feeling. I colored mine with warm colors. Adding the different colors really made the different shapes and what really makes my drum special pop out. I added some darker colors in the corner to give, again, the illusion of shape and form to our picture. I hope now when you look at a work of art, you might take a moment to put yourself just beyond the painting. Put yourself inside the painting for just a moment to take in the sights and smells and sounds of the painting. Thanks again for joining me for Sketch Club.